Greetings and salutations, my name's Xenogard, and today we're going to be taking a look at Alina of the Arena. It is a tactics deck builder where we fight on a hex-based grid. Very interesting game, very fun. Let's go ahead real quick, we're going to check out the options, just basic options, resolutions, different FPS targets, music and audio sliders, mouse wheel sensitivity. The mouse wheel sensitivity is a little weird, and we have colorblind assistance and, disabling camera shake, things of that nature. Let's go ahead and jump into the game. It's much easier to explain when we are in combat and we can actually explain what is going on here. Let's go ahead and confirm. I think we'll play on rookie difficulty just for the sake of creating a video. I have played a couple times with veteran difficulty. It's pretty difficult. It's not too hard, but for the sake of the video, we're gonna go ahead and go with a little bit of an easier difficulty. There's level Slave Arena. So our initial screen that we get to interact with is unlike games of this genre, where instead of being like a Slay the Spire style map, instead we have choices and we unlock more choices as we go along. We can essentially take all of this, but the order in which we take it are the order in which we clear them. So if we take this fight and clear this fight, we can then go to this meditate, and then we can do a rest. Or we can go this fight, meditate, elite, shop, rest, and then do the same down this line until we get where we want to go. We need to win 5 fights to be able to challenge the champion. Let's go ahead and jump into the fight so we can explain a little bit more how this operates. Our health in the top left here. So this is the combat screen. There's a hex-based grid. We have different cards that allow us to move occasionally. We can't move very much during a turn. So as you can see down here, there are 2 different colored cards, technically 3. There are neutral cards, and then there are cards that are either red or blue. When we get certain weapons, they will go on either the red or blue slot and affect those cards with whatever they say on the weapon. So we're going to go ahead and use this initiative here to close the gap. It is an imitable opener. This card will be eliminated if not played first and removed from the deck permanently. That just means we can't redraw it. We do get one of these at every turn. It does cost 1 energy, so you can see the energy cost of each card in the top left and our energy over here. I think we're going to close the gap a little bit. We're going to do 1 guard so we don't take too much damage, and go ahead and do a strike. You know what? Instead of doing the strike, I think I'm going to wind up. Give ourselves a kinetic. We will do double damage on the next turn on our next attack. So we can go ahead. We don't have to move closer, but we can slam him back if we wanted to. I think we're going to go ahead and start off with a strike here. 8 damage. Then maybe another guard just to keep our damage minimum. And we can't really do much else. However, we could slam him back. We could do another guard. I think I'm going to do another guard. And go ahead and end the turn there. What do we want to do here? Go ahead and probably guard 1. So guard for 1, smack for 2, total of 8. Take him out. Alright, you win. First combat down, easy peasy. We get a choice of another skill. So we can either get change tactics, select cards to discard from your hand, and then draw that many cards. Could be pretty good. That is free. Warcry, gain 1 trance, increase the damage by 50% for 1 turn. Insanely good. Or Fireball. We get to hurl a fireball for 8 damage and applies 2 burn and knockback. That's so good. Although for the content we might take it, but Warcry is just insanely good. So we have to take this. We have to take this. So this is our weapon. We can place it in either the red or blue slot. It will give cards that are associated with it +1 to damage, and it'll allow them to attack from 3 tiles away. However, we must reload this, so that means we have to kind of discard a card of the same color after every time we attack. I think we'll put this on the red slot for now. We can change that at any time. But we got that fight through. I'm going to go ahead and take another fight just immediately. So these 2 are going to snag us. And then this is going to do 4. We don't have to worry about her for right now, but I think we're going to initiative our way out of there, out of the danger zone. Probably go to Warcry here. Increases our damage by 50% for just 1 turn. We actually don't have any attacks here. We could slam the opponent. wind up and then slam them, do a bunch of damage. I'm thinking we do that. We don't necessarily need to guard. Warcry, do a total of 6 damage, slam it out of the way. Okay, so we go with it. Did not know that. For some reason I thought we slammed them and they just went by themselves. So we can go ahead here. I'm going to use one of the blue strikes first. Actually, before we do anything, we are going to initiative ourselves out of the way. I think, so we're not taking too much damage here. Could go take this guy out. We can go, oh, we are snagged. We can't move. Never mind. We're going to go ahead and strike this guy then. And I think strike on this other little doggy up here. We can't because we must reload. So yeah, we need to discard one of these cards. I think we'll go ahead and discard this card. I am uncertain why we were not able to reload. We'll try that again. Select yourself through. Oh, okay. So we had to do that. Okay. My mistakes. We had to actually click on ourselves, not the card. Little confused about that, but we're doing fine. Go ahead and smack there, and then I think we'll do a strike here, and then a guard, and then we'll call it a turn. I think we're going to go ahead and I think we can take it out this turn. We do a wind up Warcry. Wind up Warcry, smack in the face. Tough Nut, Parry, or Breathing Technique. I think we're going to go ahead. This gives us 2 block and 2 hardy. Hardy increases our block. Gain from cards in your hand by 1 per stack. Parry, deal 6 damage and gain block equal to the damage dealt. That could be really good for us. Breathing Technique, gain 5 block and return a card from your discard pile to the draw pile. That could also be really good. I'm going to take the Parry. I like the ability to do damage and gain block in the same turn. And that could potentially get a lot of both if we combine it with our Warcry. But confirm that. I think we're going to take the Rusty Longsword over the crossbow. It is two-handed, so it takes both spots up. We're going to go ahead and put this Vitality Potion over here. The reload mechanic, a little weird, little bit to get used to, but essentially we just have to discard a card of the same color. We just needed to click on ourselves. Anyway, let's go on to the next thing. What do we want to take here? I think we can either go into the shop, meditate. So I think we'll take a meditate. We can either choose to create a card, forget a card, or switch the color of a card. Let's go with create a card. We can create a dupe, deals 6 damage, return random 0 cost energy card from your discard pile to your hand. Faint, deals 6 damage, gain focus, equal to 25% of the damage dealt. Focus, next combat you play, deals 1 additional damage. Or payback, deal 14 damage, reduce the cost of by 1 energy each time you lose HP this fight. That could be real good. Rope hook, pull target within 2 tiles to you. Or pull yourself to arena walls. I like that. Whenever it's played, increase the cost by 1 for the fight. So it's a good escape tool. I think I'm going to go with payback. We'll probably lose fight. We'll probably lose HP pretty frequently. Go ahead and confirm that. We'll certainly lose HP pretty frequently, so I think that'll get discounted. How much gold do we have? I don't think we have enough to buy anything from the shop, so let's go to the elite fight here. So we can gap close with our initiative right now. I think we're going to initiate our way towards the weaker enemy. Go ahead and do... Could parry. Get set. We're going to go ahead and Warcry here. And then we could parry. Just does a bunch of damage. Go ahead and end the turn. They're moving in on us. We don't have to really worry about that. We're gonna go ahead and strike this guy. And we can't do much else. So I think we're just gonna guard up just in case anything does get in our face. But I'm not gonna worry about it for now. Ooh. Dude, that's a huge payback. I mean, we don't even have to do anything else. Let's go payback. Knock that guy out immediately. End the turn. This guy's gonna come at us now. I think we can go ahead and initiate our way on top of him. Go ahead, take the war cry, and then do a couple strikes in his face. 14 damage. Guard is broken. He's stunned for a turn. If you lay into the enemies enough, you can essentially break their guard. We can go ahead and do another payback with a total of 15. He is stunned for the turn, so I don't see any reason not to. We don't have to guard or anything like that. End the turn again. Stunned. He's going to move out of the way. I'm thinking we could slam him and just move him around. Won't really do too much. I think we're going to wind up and parry. I think that's probably the best damage we could do this turn. We're gonna take a little bit here. We got a bunch of block though because of the parry. You know, that makes sense. So we're gonna end up blocking all of that damage. Nice. Let's get it. Can't do too much here. Could dodge out of the way. I don't think we need to though. I'm gonna go ahead and war cry, strike, and then the rest will be guards. We're getting a bunch of fatigue from this rusty longsword. Whenever you play a combat same color, okay. We have to kind of alternate the colors we play. It's good to know, keep track of that. Can we strike? Unfortunately, we're just shy of being able to take him out. So I think we're going to do strike, strike, guard. And guard, that's so many fatigues. Don't like this rusty longsword. Too many fatigues. Alright, oh no, we can't. Unfortunate. Too many fatigues. Yeah, I'm gonna take off the rusty longsword. Not a fan of that. I guess we could have used the fatigue and gotten rid of it. But instead, we're gonna just smack him with a big old payback. What do we want to take here? Leverage, deals 6 damage, discard a card. If damage dealt, move 1 tile back. Seems like a power. Death mark. Deals 25% additional damage to enemies with death mark. Kill to gain 1 energy, lasts 1 turn. Interesting. I do like that. Stand your ground, gain 7 block for each surrounding unit. That could be amazing. For 1 energy, we're probably going to take that. Yeah, we're going to take the stand your ground. Confirm that. But I think, yeah, we're going to switch. Well, we got a new weapon. Going to go ahead and take the Uchigatana. It has a power move. So we can go ahead and use the power move. I will show what those do in a second. Essentially, whatever the power move is, we have the ability to activate it a certain amount of times per turn, and it will get the effect of the power move. Katana, gain 2 focus at the start of each turn. Focus, the next combat you play deals an additional damage, and is 2-handed. That's real good. Real good. And then for the grappling hook, do we want to put that as our consumable? I don't think so. Could also take this knuckle dagger. I don't think we're going to, though. I like the katana. Let's go with the katana. We have 2 shops available to us. I still don't think we have enough gold to really make use of that. However, I'm going to save this shop so we have these 2 rests available, and we're going to use this one. I think we're going to look at cards here. Final Blow deals 4 damage and increases by 2 each time this card is retained in a fight. That's actually really good. I've played with that before. We got Muscle Memory. Like 1 card from your hand that costs more than 1 energy and reduces costs by 1 energy. That could be pretty good. I think, looking at everything here, I think we're going to take the Final Blow. It's incredibly powerful. So I'm going to go ahead and take it. It's a retain card. We don't discard it at the end of our turn. Let's purchase that. And we could sell some stuff. See if we have anything we want to sell. Nope. That's just selling items. I didn't know if we could sell a card or not. Does not seem to be the case. Go ahead and go into this elite fight. We're pretty healthy. Not too bad. They are absolutely taunting me. So yeah, as you see, power move. We just toggle this here and then one of our weapons will get the move. Target is killed, keep half of your focus. Interesting. It essentially is making it a upgraded card. We want to initiative our way out of this guy charging into us. These guys don't do that much damage. I think we can go ahead and wind up Warcry. Go ahead and wind up first and then Warcry. Do 24 points of damage. Oh my goodness. Smack into this guy. Absolutely laid into him. Got a wound. At the end of your turn, take 1 direct damage for each wound in your hand. We could play it and remove it. I don't think we want to do that just yet, though. Probably this guy's going to potion up. He's going to heal for 17. We do not want him to heal, honestly. I think we're going to go ahead and initiate our way over there. We could take him out in a single turn with this payback. Is there anything else we could do, though? Can't take him out with a strike. I think we're just going to pay back. Don't let him get any type of healing. We could pick up this rusty longsword. I don't think we're going to. I like the Uchi Katana. I believe it is quite a good weapon. Not doing too bad here. We got another 2 focus. We could parry, get some block. They do so low damage. Maybe we should have gone with veteran difficulty. Veteran difficulty is significantly more difficult. We'll say that much. Go ahead and parry here. We'll get block as well, and then we can just lay into him with a bunch of strikes. End the turn. So, things I like about this game. Art style, fantastic, love it. It is a very good at mashing these two like tactics and deck builder genres together. Incredibly good at it. Feels terrific to play. We're gonna go ahead and probably stand our ground here. Get a bunch of block. Don't really need all the block. Final blow this guy. And slam this guy. We had a ton of extra energy. But end the turn there. But yeah, the sound design is great. The game is very fun. Like, addictively fun. It feels incredible to play. Pixel art is amazing. I love it. I'm gonna go ahead and parry this guy. Probably Warcry, wind up. Save that for the next turn. Yeah, it's just good old-fashioned fun. I believe the 1.0 release just happened sometime earlier this month. I think October 13th was the date that it came out. Go ahead and strike here. Strike here. Is available on Steam as a demo if you want to download the demo, or for about $15. I think it's on sale at the moment. So you can go ahead and check it out if it is something that interests you. There is a link in the description. End the turn there. And then I think initiative, move closer, smack, and easy peasy. Let's go. Got a bunch of gold there. New card unlocked. The Godfather, Razor Sharp. At 1 bleed whenever you deal unblocked damage. Awesome. What do we want to take here? Money is power. Hurl 5% of your gold and deal equal amount of damage to that. I like it. Fortify 1 gives 45 block. Exhausts upon use. Could be really good. Draw 1 additional card when you draw a status. Or shuffle. Switch positions with our... I think we're going to take Fortify. That's just insane. Insane block. I don't think we're going to take anything here. Maybe... No. This Uchigata Katana is just insanely good. We're going to keep it. I'm going to take another fight. And then we can move on to the champion after the fight. Take one more fight, go to the champion, and I think we're going to call the video there. Do a ton of damage this turn. Things are pretty easy to take out. Final blow. Let's go. End the turn. Yeah. Probably should have done veteran difficulty, but hey. You know, for the video, I just wanted to get the information across. I can guarantee you that the game is significantly more difficult on veteran difficulty. For sure. I think we're going to take Deal 4 damage, apply 1 pyrophobia. Gain 3 block when you play a status. I think we're going to take Terrorize here. 1 weak to all the enemies. Nothing we're going to take here. Go ahead and escape out of that. But I think we're going to go directly into the champion. Go ahead, maybe take a rest first. Heal up just a little bit. Maybe go to the shop. We'll visit the shop real quick. Sure. I think we want to take here. Particularly. The best defense is a good offense. Spend all block and deal 1 damage. 1 additional damage. Or throw dirt. Pocket sand. Interrupt multiple enemies. I mean, we're taking the pocket sand. Unquestionably take the pocket sand every time. And go ahead and go directly to the champion. I'm going to go ahead and move closer to them. I don't see any reason not to. Use a regular block here. And then probably wind up for the next turn. Big old smack. Ooh, that is so much damage. That's so much damage. I think we're just gonna lay into him with a bunch of strikes over and over again. Why not? We're gonna just retain this final blow. I don't want to use it just yet. Damage is reset when it's played. That's so much damage. Guard broken. Go lay into him. Awesome. Crowd is cheering for us wildly. We could throw some... Well, we don't have to throw pocket sand in his face just yet. I think we're gonna go ahead and smack, and then the payback. End the turn. Think you're tough. Think again. You know, why don't you think again? He's gonna do a bunch of damage to us going in this direction, in this AoE cone. I think we're gonna go ahead Warcry here. Maybe parry up, get a bunch of block as well. Crowd is supporting me. I love it. Big fan, big fan. Bunch of extra focus. He's still stunned. Doing insanely well. Although this is not the turn for that. I think we're gonna just gotta pepper out a little bit of damage here. We're gonna block up. Go ahead and slam in a direction just to get a little bit more damage off. Good amount of health. Oh, he jumped over us? Dude's got hops. A lot of hops. Go over this gemstone here. And I'm gonna move into him again. And maybe, could we stand our ground here? Need to. He's gonna do 15 damage. Get 2 strikes. We'll do a strike and stand your ground. Get a little bit of block. Dude, no reason for us to take all of the damage. Oh, big fan. Big fan of the pixel art, in all honesty, and this music is epic. Makes it really feel like a nice, awesome final battle. We'll go ahead and wind up here. Do we want to terrorize as well? Go ahead and terrorize, weaken him. Smack. Guard broken. Stunned again. Just absolutely crushing him. You can go ahead and Warcry. Payback. Parry just to get a little bit of block. We don't even need it. Oh, he did a big jump, big boy, smacking us back. Move closer. We're just gonna keep moving, just all out offensive. Just an absolute assault on him. Hell yeah, I agree with you, my friend. Hell to the yeah. Go ahead and wind up here. He does like 20 damage, or you know what? Pocket sand in your face. Interrupted. Wind up. Smack. Guard broken and stunned. We're just absolute rope-a-dope. Just dodge and weave, punch him in the face, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Go ahead and strike. Parry. Final blow. He's still got like 50 health. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll hang on to the final blow. Let it start stacking up. Maybe we can actually use it as a finisher. I'm just gonna move closer. There's no reason for us not. If at any point we feel like it, we could just, you know, use Fortify right here. I'm kind of tempted to do it just so we don't take this 23. Go ahead and do that. Break into him. We could probably kill him next turn. There's no reason for us to take the damage. A little bit of a race at the moment. Can we kill him here? Can we kill him? It's only 23. Go ahead and Warcry. Warcry. Final blow. Strike. Guard broken. Strike again. Did not get past his block. He's got 23 more health. But I think this turn, go ahead, payback. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Can't kill him this turn. Payback and then just a bunch of guard. And probably get him this turn. Gonna walk away from us. Gain a bunch of block. A guy. You're already dead. Why are you making this much harder for me? Go ahead and try to get past his... I don't think we can get past his guard. Warcry, wind up. Strike. Can't get past his guard just yet. Taking too much damage. Can we take him out this turn? Think so. We need to do a total of 20 to him. So something like strike. Strike. Final blow. And we get him with the final blow. That was too good. That was nuts. Outstanding. Wonderful. You really are a crowd pleaser. We are indeed. Anyway, this game, Alina of the Arena, very fun. I actually really like this game a lot. I might actually pick this up and cover it on the channel. It's a great deck builder, great tactics game. It has fantastic pixel art. Everything about it. It's all, you know, something to love. We'll go ahead and take anything here. It does not matter. But I can confirm that. If you have enjoyed the game, like I've said before, there is a link in the description to check it out on Steam. Take an accessory here. Samurai Bracer. Go ahead, take the Samurai Bracer, sure. Get accessories here that we can equip to ourselves. Thanks so much for playing the demo. Please grab the full game, currently in early access, to continue your progress or follow and share it with your friends. I think we might do that. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below, or maybe comment if you're into that kind of thing. We just passed 100 subscribers. I'm incredibly excited about that. Onwards to 200, and then in the future to 1,000. Created a Discord. You can find the link to that in the description below as well. I've also started a Patreon. I don't know if anybody would be interested in that, but I figured if people want to support the channel in a monetary way and they have the means to do so, I should make that available to them. It would be very helpful to me for things like funding games and stuff like that. This can be very expensive, and I'm not currently making money from doing it just yet. Hopefully we will unlock monetization in the future so I can reinvest that money into checking out more games and stuff in the future to cover on the channel, so you guys maybe can get a little bit of a preview before you have to buy them yourselves. Anyway, with that spiel out of the way, my name has been Xenogard. I hope you have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, night, whatever it is for you. Okay, bye.